Hey Paula and Philadelphia cream cheese people. It's me, Judith Moody. I'm here in my little kitchen, and today we're going to be doing a dessert for you. It's a cheesecake, and who doesn't love cheesecake? I know I do. My family does, and a lot of other people. The cheesecake we're going to be making today is called coconut chocolate chip cheesecake. It's really good. I've already pre-mixed the crust here. I've set the oven at 350 degrees. Now you can use a food processor to mix up your crust, or for me, I thought it was just easy to just do it here in a bowl. This is 1 cup of Oreo crumbs, 1 cup of toasted shredded coconut, which I've got some right here. And if you want to toast it, you can just put it in the oven on a tray for approximately 8 to 12 minutes, something like that. It still gets lightly brown. And then we're going to use a 1/4 cup of sugar and 7 tablespoons of unsalted butter. And you go ahead and melt that in the microwave just for like 30 seconds in a bowl or something. And then you just mix it up here in this bowl like this. Makes this really good crust. And we're going to put it into this tray here, this springform cheesecake pan. I just call it a cheesecake pan. And what you're going to do, you can use a fork or you can use your hands, however you want to do it, as long as your hands are clean. And I always wash my hands a lot before I do any cooking in the kitchen. And we're going to just press this down, and then you kind of just push it up against the side a little bit. Maybe about 2 inches high, just to make your press your crust in there like that. Okay, so it's just going to cover the surface and just go up the sides of the pan, just maybe about 1 inch to 2 inches on the bottom. And then what we're going to do, we're going to take this. It has to be completely cooled before we can start the filling. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put this in the oven, as I said, on 350 degrees. See how that looks? Oh, and we're also going to put a little foil around the pan. And this one, it does leak a little bit, so make sure that you put some foil or a cookie sheet at the bottom of your oven also. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put our crust in the oven for approximately 10 minutes. And we're going to... Hey Paula, we're back in the kitchen. I have now taken my cookie crust out of the oven. Remember, I had it in there for, it was at 350 degrees for about 10 minutes, and then I set it on the rack to cool for a few minutes. And since I was in a hurry, I took it and I stuck it in the freezer and cooled it off real fast. So we're going to set this down here, and I'm going to get ready, and I'm going to mix the filling for this delicious coconut chocolate chip cheesecake. So first we have a ton of cream cheese. This is 4 packages of 8 ounces each, which comes to 2 pounds of cream cheese. Okay, and then we have 3/4 cup of sugar, and we're going to put that in there. And I'm going to go ahead and kind of just mix these two together right now. Then we're going to add 1 can, this is 15 ounces of cream of coconut. And sometimes it's a little hard to find, but if you go to the liquor section of the store, not that I hang out there or anything, but that's where you can almost always find it. It's called cream of coconut. So we're going to mix that in, so just kind of blend that a little bit. Okay. Then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of flour, just regular white flour. And just keep going, just keep blending. We have 4 eggs, and so now we're going to just mix this up just until it's blended, so you can kind of just scrape the sides off there. Take a nice big spatula. I always have lots of spatulas in my kitchen. And we're just going to mix that up real good. So this is your cream cheese, your sugar, your cream of coconut, your flour, and 4 large eggs. Okay, so we have some more toasted shredded coconut, and we're going to just mix all that in. Then we have some sliced almonds. Have about a cup of those, a cup of the coconut, a cup of the almonds, and a cup, or if you like a lot of chocolate, a little bit more of the semi-sweet chocolate chips. And don't really need to blend those with the, or mix them with the mixer. We're just going to kind of toss those in like this. Just get them nice and mixed. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? We got that all mixed up. And then we take the crust that we've already baked for 10 minutes and cooled. And I guess I'll turn around there so you can see it. I'm going to keep the foil on there a little bit longer. Maybe get the cream cheese out of the foil a little bit, but we're just going to put that in there. And the oven is still at 350. We left it there from when we put our crust in. And just kind of smooth it out a little bit. See, look at that. It's nice and delicious. Maybe not put as much foil on as I did, but that'll kind of keep it from running a little bit. And then you want to put it in the center rack. Try to always put stuff in the center so it'll bake nice and even. And again, we've got the foil on the bottom. We're going to close this up. We're going to bake it for approximately an hour and 20 minutes. We're just going to kind of check it, keep our eyes on it, check to see as it gets a little brown. The edges might start to crack a little bit, and that's when we're going to know it's done. So we'll come back in a moment. We have taken the cheesecake out of the oven, and what we did was it was in there for about an hour and 20 minutes. We let the top get nice and brown, then we set it on a rack on the counter, let it cool down a little bit. Then we covered it with foil and put it in the refrigerator overnight. And there you have your cheesecake. So what we did, we just got real creative and playful and fun with this. We got some Ready Whip, Cool Whip. You can use any kind of Cool Whip. And we made some little Cool Whip, little flowers there. You can cover the whole thing if you want, or just do the edges. And then we took some coconut and sprinkled it along the edges there. A little more coconut because we love coconut. And then we took some of these delicious Oreo crumbs and sprinkles. Then we took some chocolate chips. You can place them in nice and neatly if you want, or you can just throw them. Just drop them right on there. And then we even did a few little chocolate curls. And I just really made this really playful, and you can stick a few of your sliced almonds in there. And then let's take a plate, and I'm going to just cut a little piece here. Of course, the bottom is, look at this bottom, it's delicious. It's got, that's the crumb. That is the crumb, Oreo crumb mixed with the coconut. And perfect. And you can serve it if you're having company. You take a couple of these coconut balls, they're so delicious. Or put a couple cookies on there. And you can add more whipped cream. Anyway, there it is. That's your coconut chocolate chip cheesecake. So just remember, in your kitchen, be creative, be fun, and be delicious. Thanks for watching.